Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Alright, let's get the mic again sorted out. Hello everyone and welcome to a Rule of Rivals 10 and match. We have some random person versus the Rieper 47. This is a low bracket round 3 and winner will go against, we'll see later on in the bracket. So for the chosen match we have some random person choosing Winter Greek and ban Mumbai. The Rieper 47 having to choose Spezienza and ban Ivor Scale. So the lifetime performance on these two, we have some other person with 13 plays, 7 wins, 6 loses. And the Rieper 47 has played this once with 1 win. So it's going to be interesting to see. We have our first match, Winter Creek. So a few seconds away now for our first spin of this match. Interesting to see what we get. And we get Janus Screwdriver as the Sheriff. And then we have Nolan Cassidy and Melee Fire Axe as James Bailey. Well, that actually works out pretty easy for Nolan Cassidy. The Sheriff is located at the construction area. No, there is one near the gate exit. There's only one disguise, of course, one Sheriff. So ideally wise, probably Gardener and probably a Trank. But we plan already gone, or between where I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna go for Nolan Cassidy or the Gardener. They both had to just restart. And looks like Rieper 47 has changed his mind to go start as the Gardener. Some other person has chosen to stay. I would say get Sheriff out of the way and get the kill for Janus. Screwdrivers in the house. I can see it's a possible record one. Very easily. Just gotta make sure the stroke goes away, gets the poison. No one's around, so you're good to go. Grab that disguise. No one should be watching you, as I know. And so far, some person's gonna get the clues. Well, in the meantime, I would have thought. I'm guessing getting the clues first could be an idea, but while waiting for Cassidy, for James Bay's kill, could be an idea just to go. Here's Janus. You could probably just knock him out and just get the screwdriver kill instantly out of the way. He's got to wait for this guy. Janus is in the room now. He's going to do the gramophone, so he will probably have to. He's going to knock out and then get Gunther, go get the screwdriver and all that. You can't bring your own screwdriver. The professional does not count, if you're wondering. Since, well, that is not that's not. Well, it is a screwdriver, but you're not allowed to use it. No use. Okay, here comes Janus for the Reaper. Just gonna get him in here. Oh, Gunther wants to. Gunther. What's he doing? He's stuck at the door. He was. There we go. Okay, changes. And there is a cam, however. We'll just need to be careful with one enforcer. And from there, you can go to oh, we got one guy there too. Just be careful, because that guy gave me a sign knockout. And what is Samuel Person doing? Oh, he's trying to whoosh him. Come on, get him. Get the whoosh. Is that enough? He did get two. One's going to investigate the Chuck distraction. Or the other is going to... Well, no one can declare it. Well, here comes Reaper with the kill. So it's looking good for both of them now. However, I gotta be honest, some of the person's idea is longer. Because while in-game time, Reaper's in-game time is going on, Cass is just gonna do his little routes, so while he gets the clues, the other clues and that. And a restart from some other person, did he get found or something? Oh! Oh, wait, yeah, I see what happened now. Now I realise why he restarted. A big and I'm glad, and it's a melee, not a throw. He knocked out Cassidy. It's confusing sometimes now with the new update spins, but is it? He's gonna get the shovel. Yeah, you got to where you get to. Yeah, you gotta get the kill. You can't just be in. Did he get the shovel? I guess he's gonna do the kill now and then get the shovel. The new rules make it kind of challenging, and I like it. Melee now, you have to do all that. Gets the clue again. Okay, and Reaper on the other hand is going towards there. He's got quite a good amount of time advantage. So this is looking pretty good for Reaper after someone person having to restart. Well, you could say Randy. Randy is one. I need to get to that. So where is he? He's just came out. Okay, so he's going to knock out that. That's the second clue for Reaper. Just hopefully these two do know. Well, hopefully Reaper does know. What was that animation of that death and knockout, man? Whatever, doesn't matter. I think he has Seekers as well. Yeah, he does have Seekers. This makes it lovely for Reaper. He's got the fire axe. He just needs to go get that kill, then go for that shovel and dig up the cigarette box, and that's it. Show your dialogue, gets a Seeker shot. Maybe in the meantime, go get the actual fire axe. Just gotta be careful because you got fireworks. Of course, since it's a illegal item, one whoosh from that guard, it might cause an instant lockdown. Here comes the kill for Randy with the non-Cassidy with a melee this time. Just gotta be careful. Okay, it's not an instant lockdown. I think it's guns. It's a lot most of the time. Here you go. Just gotta be careful because I do not like getting side knockouts. You just need to just go for a kill. There's 6 spots right there, so gets the kill. Just needs to go get the just get the shovel. Did he left it off somewhere? Did he left it over there? He did. Nice. Digs it up, and I think that is a GG. No one should find the body. I don't know if that gate door is shut, but either way, I don't think no one should see it. Just be careful with those people, but all good. The finish prompters came up. And Reaper taking Randy's chosen map. Unfortunate for Randy realizing that it's a melee and that's what he restarted for. But honestly, for my opinion, I think this strat is what he's doing is gonna take longer than Reapers. It could be the same thing though. To be honest, it's 5:52 in-game time for Reaper. So and it's like 3 minutes and 20 seconds in now. So by the time it gets a shove, and yeah, it could be around the same time. If you take the sewer exit, that is. So now we're moving on to our next map, what is chosen by the Reaper 47. What will be Space Enza. Brandy Shack could be quicker. I think I guess it could. Just have to be very quick with that wash as well. And yeah, so we're on to now Spacienza, and I'll get the next prediction up, so I'll see you a sec.
47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Okay, and I am back. So now moving on to our next map will be Spacienza, a good map to be chosen. And for performance-wise, from these players, we have Randy with 8 plays with 2 wins, 5 losers, and 1 tie. And for Reaper, playing us 2 times with a 50-50 with a 1 win and 1 loss. So it's hard to say who's got the good results and who's got the bad ones. To be honest, looks average for both players, but again, from these games to round 3, it's good question just how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, people do tend to think it's the new rule, and because throughout the Bibles, a lot of people just tend to knock them out, just shocking the heads. But I guess it could be it's between they get mixed up or they got used to back of the old rivals, and the new conditions just kind of get them, realizing it that they need a kill in the way. Between that. And then we got new as well eliminations as well, like a SMG pistol and all that now. So it's quite interesting to see how it goes for the new conditions as well. We're seeing interesting results of most of them we have. And we have a few seconds for our spin to arrive for Spazienza. And we do have Silvio Caruso, explosive accent, as the lab technician. Lab technician, sorry. And in Franny DeSantis, a science-based elimination as the magic security. This is a map record one, I can feel it. If they know what to do, you can get this kill instantly out of the way. You can do this kill, yeah, you can just get this kill very easily. I can see this a map record one, potentially that is. You can do a drive-by in Caruso, maybe get a propane drive-by if you need to. Yeah, at least the only explored thing we're gonna go for is Caruso, but you can just easily just it's an accident, so it's all good. And a restart from Randy. And the map record, if you're wondering, I will check that actually up. Whoa. I've already got the website already up. We have it's 4 minutes and 29 seconds by Pepe Frez. And if you wonder what that spin was, there was Silver Crusoe Kitchen Knife as Biolab Security, Freddy DeSantis a Succognition Knife as the mentioned security. So yeah, it is possibly a map record. If you get Crusoe done, then go when Freddy's behind the desk and just get the kill. So yeah. So it's like that Randy is knocking out that guy, and well, Reaper just plants it. Hopefully that he doesn't pick up. Now doing it now, so this is gonna be so Reaper's planted it. Well, random person has just subdued the guy. So Reaper did not subdue. Randy did. Now he needs to go get the probator. I do believe the outside area of the mansion is not trespassing. It's in your inside, so like through these doors, it's trespassing. So propane wise, there's a propane in a little shed there is. You can just grab one and then just quickly drive by. Or on, I don't know if the visible golf ball is allowed. There's a natural visible impact you can shoot. I don't know if that's allowed or not. I wouldn't think it would be, but I don't know much. So if that's allowed or not, I gotta read more of these rules. And Reaper now is going to trank this guard. Is he going to go for him now? It looks like he will be going for him now. So he is going to go for I need to send this. Unless it's getting the propane coming back down and maybe get the time being quite tight. Well, some other person is going to go for this guard over here. So they're both going for different guards. And it looks like for he did not get the propane. They can go if he can maybe do a trank in there, maybe to get the pistol kill elimination thinking of. He's got an idea. He's opened the door. So why is this idea? He's just gonna wait out? I guess he will be. Just gonna play safe. Unless he's gonna try that guy. But I think he's just gonna be patient waiting. So they're both now here. A few seconds ahead, like about 4 seconds ahead for Randy. They're both just gonna wait for it. Wait for the guy to turn around, and then yeah. A potential record. I don't think it's gonna be called. But I don't. But I can't. I think Reaper's on the new gen, so I wouldn't believe that loadout would be a thing. So far, nearly 4 minutes in, and I don't think there's going to be a record, unfortunately. But yeah, I would have to say if you get the propane in the underground caves, you could have quickly done a drive by, then get one of the guards up there where Randy was. Unless he's going to chuck it now, you could just chuck the actual propane. You can actually do that, and you can just chuck it next to him and hope to get it. But nope, they're going to go for the knockout. Just be safe. And now it's just you're gonna have to hide one body. What's the guy he just threw the propane at? And Randy's going for it. Gets the explosion. So yeah, he does do that. What makes it way quicker and far ahead. And he's gonna go for that virus. And this is looking pretty good for Randy in the moment. And Reaper is just gonna set up. And he's gonna hopefully well not delay yet until he changes. And then just get just detonate it. There we go, gets the kill. We'll change back to managed security and then just get out. So it looks like he's taking the car while Randy does get the virus destroyed as well with the EMP. For finish, I would say so, but I wouldn't think that it would. It would be a massive difference. It would be. Bodies do get found, but that's completely fine. And there's the virus. It is going to be a third finish, but it'll be a massive time difference because of Randy having to restart twice. Well, once actually. Had to restart. Well, Reaper only went one. That was the loading that was. So we're gonna check the further finish and see what they say. Third finish, it was Randy exited the map 20 seconds earlier. So Randy exited the map 20 seconds earlier. So that looks quite big, but we'll have to see what the chat says. And yeah, but they were both good. They were. It was just was it. Yeah, Randy had a few seconds ahead, and after that, chugging the propane and shooting, that was the bit. I mean, the massive, quite a few seconds lead. Yeah, I think Randy has got it. So it's 20 seconds. I wouldn't believe Reaper is on an old-gen console. So unless he is, and that maybe, and he said, and Reaper is designed to wave it. One thing for the chat, I do believe, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we was on new gen, so yeah, he signed a waiver, and so if he waives it, that's gonna be 2-2. And then we move on to an RNG map, so it's gonna be quite interesting to see what we get. And like that, he has waived it, and yeah. Oh god, not this map again. We have Marrakesh next. For our next map and it's the first RNG map. You know, I've got a good feeling this one. I don't know why. I've got a good feeling. So I'm gonna quickly get the predictions up, then next prediction up, and yeah, I'll see you in a sec, guys.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, and I am back. So we're moving on to our next map, boys. Marrakesh. Of course, this is on the first RNG map. So no chosen maps since that's now done for the chosen ones. We're under a minute now. For the performances from these players, we have Randy with 9 times played, 2 wins, 5 loses, and 2 ties. And again, for Reaper being played 2 times at 50-50, 1 win, 1 lost. Interesting to see. And honestly, I've seen quite a lot of loud kill strats so far from from players actually. So I want to try and see if I can get. I don't want to be nasty, but a loud kill for Reza Sedan. And I want to see if maybe they have their own strat. I've seen a couple of them. Some of them have been good attempts, some have been failed attempts, some of them do just go for the kill with hopefully for luck that everybody doesn't get found. So, yeah. 230 could have been done in Spezzy Enza, people are saying. Ooh, okay, that sounds great. But that's Spezzy Enza versus Marrakesh. So we do have, here we go, we have Racist Sedan, Science Pistol Elimination as the Handyman, Klaus Lamberg, Scissors, and the local printing crew. That's quite simple as well. Handyman, you can get, and you can get a screw, you can get the yeah, you can get the Handyman quite easily. There's a free handyman who does roam around and then goes to a little box in around 40 seconds in-game time if you start default. So default would be probably the most recommended idea to start as. And then just get... So at least it's not loud, it's silence, but... So yeah, so Rieper is going to go for... Is he going to go for the local bring crew? Unless he's going to get the local bring crew and then go for the handyman maybe? I would have guessed, but if that's so, it's quite tight. Should have to quick for this one. There you go. Get a nice trank. Make sure you get the little corner. Get change. Lovely. That was smooth. Good. And but I'm guessing they're both doing it. Nope. So Randy's just gonna get the scissors. Unless he's going for Klaus first, maybe. Unless he's may go for Klaus and then may know. Because I'm not sure his next in-game time if he goes back to the little box. Yeah, I don't know, unless Reaper knows about maybe the handyman's second cycle for that little box. I don't know if he goes there once, that's it, but I would have thought he would go back again. There is two handymans on this map. Like, there's one I'll say about in the little box here, if you go like around 40-second in-game time for that bot and for him. So both going separate kills. If you go for Razor now, you're going to miss the opportunity for first Klaus cycle. But if you get Klaus now, you can get first Klaus for cycle for Klaus, and there is a difference actually because doing first Klaus cycle is around 2:30 in-game time he comes. Compare later on game time, it'd be like 7:30, so 5 minutes longer. So in the meanwhile time, like that, shoots the foot of these guards. It's a key card. It's got a big whoosh. You want to be careful of that one. Reaper, no. Reaper did not get the handyman set up. He just went for that local brinker straight away. So at the moment they're both doing different. Randy is going for Razor Sedan first, while Reaper is going for Klaus. Again, he does skill him. Nope, he's not. I can't tell. What's Klaus doing? I'm guessing he's investigating the first distraction first, maybe. Okay, so he's gonna dump that body, quickly chuck another iron before he starts getting away more further. He did get him. I can't tell. I think he might have. He did get him. And if I just get the scissors and just get the kill from there. Throwing melee doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're right around the corner. Like that, easy kill. There's a free handyman in the shop. wouldn't think there is. Oh no, don't go in that disguise. It's not the recommended idea. This disguise sucks in the public places, man. It's the most I guess it's the most enforced in the public areas. So you gotta be very careful with this goddamn disguise when it comes to enforcers, because literally most of the guards do know they're enforcers. All kind of. Yeah, the worst disguise on the map, honestly. I don't know why. Reaper could have got the janitor, but no, he decides to go this one. I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, Randy does get the kill. So this is interesting to see how it goes. So they're both done separately. So again, Randy's gone for Weezer Sedan, got the kill. So second cycle for Klaus for Randy, and let's just got another idea to why is he sicked him? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's why he's a guy, the screwy guy, so he can just drop the gas. Okay, fair enough. That's a good thing. Oh, okay. So hopefully there's annoying feet and check doesn't go in this bathroom. We had one with her before, and I tell you now, it's there she is. Get out of that bathroom, you little annoying. I'll say next. Okay, so it's just knocking out this tech handyman, and that should be good. And well, Randy's gonna go for this local printing crew. There we go, knocks out. So this is looking pretty good for both of them. I'll be honest about, but I gotta be honest with I'm gonna say the Avengers gonna go for Reaper at the moment due to maybe just in time for Klaus, maybe for Randy. So what is Randy trying to do? Does he know? No, you can just trank him like Reaper did the earlier. This is what a lot of people tend to have problems with, and it's this guy. That was close. Nearly aimed. He quickly aimed and put away just before he was about to react to that aim. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that goddamn aim. He could actually get him. Is he gonna try? He does get a trank. Nope, just eats the dart. He's gotta be very careful with this goddamn guy. Yeah, you can get him down here too. A lot of people tend to try to lure him in the other room, but you can just trank him there with the guard's not looking at him. No, it's very close for, and that was annoying eating dart, but at least the other one got him. So far, looking pretty close for, well, I gotta be honest, he's got the keys for the army truck as well. He's got throw a tank or anything you can just chuck. And what happens is that will cause just Sedan to go over there quick and instantly, then waiting for a few seconds. And look at this. He's right here already. Wow. And all he needs to do is just chuck something. That's all he needs to do. And then he gets the silenced pistol. Razor's on the move. And whoa, that flashing going on for bloody Randy. Jesus Christ. Flashbang warning. Okay, and yep, so, and look, and this is why I'm glad he's looking down for this annoying guard. Oh my days, the flash is going up on Randy's screen. What the hell? Oh my days, these flashes. Oh. And there, Reaper's out. Get out of that flash. Jesus Christ. And like that is going to be 2-4 match point possibly for Reaper 47 now. And moving on to our next map, what's going to be quite interesting to go to will be Colorado. I'm actually quite interested to see how this goes. So yeah. And so meanwhile, Ren's just going to finish off this kill, why not? And time did go well for Randy with this Klaus as well, but unfortunately it was longer. And now again we're moving on to Colorado now, so we'll get an next prediction up for Colorado, and we'll see how it goes. We're interested to see how it goes.
We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow Client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow Client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Okay, and I am back. So, now moving on to our next map, what again is Colorado. It'll be quite interesting to see what it is going to be. Hopefully, we'll have a countdown soon with it, and we'll see from the performance from these players. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see how this would go on Colorado. With the new conditions spell, I'm hoping to see something interesting, hopefully. There is, however, some banned conditions with this map. I think it's the only 2 banned targets conditions with loud elimination is Sean Rose and Penelope Grave. That's the only 2 who are banned for loud kills eliminations. However, Bergs and Maya are a little. Have any game crashed? I think it might have. But anyway, yeah, Bergs and Maya, loud elimination is allowed, and it is possible, by the way. Look at these performances as well. They're both played, and they both have been against each other on the map, against each other on this map. But so far from these players, Randy with 10 times been played, 2 wins, 6 losers, and 2 ties. Rieper been 6 times with 4 wins and 2 losers. And happy against each other, and Randy lost against the Rieper. Rieper beats Randy. So this is looking pretty good for Reapers and for this map. So this could be it, but you never know. But anything can come up. Anything better, anything. Reaper stats. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting to see how this goes. Under 30 seconds left, I will stop prediction when we get close enough because I actually forgot to do that. So yeah, predictions is on for a few seconds, and until it gets official time's up, then that will be it. Now we'll stop the prediction now, and we do have Sean Rose. I will need to move closer. Sean Rose, screwdriver as a military technician. Penelope Grave, Cleaver as a military spec ops. Ezra Farb Wire as the military cook, and Maya Parvati injected poison as the explosive specialist. So no, the only one I could say is just keep Bergs alive, do him last. Because the cook, well, I'll probably have to say, yeah, you can get Sean and Graves isolated, at least, and then you can leave on the stairway, they won't get a body found. So a suit idea is most likely an idea, but you can't knock out Bergs. This one you gotta be very careful. They're both being okay. Rieper's been they are, and you don't have to start in suit, but of course, I think there's an idea to start in suit. It's the best kind of good idea for it. Just gonna move that body. Yeah, it's been interesting. I like it. Okay, so you're gonna break in, and you can probably just. The only things you're gonna be honest about is just isolate the guards. That's all you gotta do. then Berg's just gonna have to let him be. And for Rieper, an unfortunate rip. What was that? How did he... I'm guessing he did it a bit too early. And that is unfortunately a rip from Rieper. And Randy just got after distracting that guy. Here's walk past. Here comes Graves. Just better come up now. Just gonna get a nice knockout on her. Drag the body. The door kind of blocks everyone's views. That's perfect. Just make sure it's not too low down the stairs because, well, unless you want to put it around the corner, but I think that should be perfect enough. So now ideally now it's just getting these two, well, the guards knocked out. That's all you gotta do now. Bogues is leaving in a minute. Well, he's about to actually. He's gonna turn on. And there's a free poison there too, actually. First strike from Maya might be missed, however. And for Reaper's end, getting the smoker spot, getting his trank. Waiting for this guy as well. Just be a little, just don't go for it. Yeah, just go. Wait for a sec. Once she's quite far enough, there you go. And then from there, drag the body. So this is going to see how it goes. Oh, he's not. Oh, just shoot the door. There you go. Wow. At least it's something to shoot that door open. Okay, and for Randy, he's got the basement. Well, got knocked out. Here's Bergs. Now bringing in a train is quite an ideally one. So you can get at least Bergs out, whereas at least makes it where it get the trank for the cook. Can't speak in a while. Your brain's having problems. Screwdriver is on the side. Oh, near the military technician. We'll probably see Maya be killed between the second cycle when she comes out, or something like that. Yeah, unless they can get inside the barn. Because Maya, however, for time will be, of course, over for both of them. And it looks like Randy is going to go for this technician. Get both knocked out, like that. And just hide the bodies. Be careful of the guy who smokes. Well, not smokes, drinks. He does look towards that window, like he's doing right now. That guy there. He is smoking, he's chilling. And you can get Sean out of the way. Sean is about to come in now. This is perfect. Oh no! Oh god, this is going to be challenging. Randy's got the hostile bug. Oh dear lord. This is going to be interesting. Well, he's fine to change. He's got the kill. But it can happen to multiple disguises, by the way. So it's not just that disguise, it can happen to multiple. So, yeah, this can go very bad. If it's a Spec Ops, then he's kind of screwed. And if you know what causes that bug, is when you change in the basement. So when you start in a, I believe, in the suit, and then change in the basement, one of the disguises most likely be the next one, or one of the random disguises will cause a hostile bug. And pretty much means, yeah, if you get spotted, you'll get shot. And so if you get spotted with the targets, you'll be like, have to instantly kill them before they start panicking, because that alarm will go off. Okay, so Randy getting changed. Not hostile bug for this, so good for... Oh, no, an unfortunate, no, it gets hostile. Oh, my days. Oh, yeah, and the only activates when you're out of the area. If you're actually meant to be in the area. So, of course, in the explosive range, the explosive specialists are allowed in the area. But apart from that, he can only be in there, what's not going to cause a hostile bug, until he gets out of that area. Oh, God. And I'm gonna let... Yeah, he's confused about it as well. And so far, unfortunately for Randy, with the just that annoying, and well, Reaper is now at the basement. Now gonna try and get this kill for Bergs, or get set up maybe. So yeah, and the idea is how to reason, and the only way to avoid it is actually by knock them out and change from outside, not in the basement. If you drag the body on the stairway outside, that's what you need to do. Okay, so Reaper on the event is gonna knock this guy out. He's got quite a lot of guns though, so you might want to move some of them. However, he's got Bergs coming, so he's gonna be very. He's gonna be extremely careful because if he gets spotted, he's fine, but he will have to when he turns around, he has to get the fuck by quickly. He's probably. I have to hope he doesn't not see the guns. There you go. But thanks, Barfik, in the chat. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, he sees the gun. Yeah, thanks, Buff, again, for mention or explain details about the bug. So you're going on the way due to, well, Bugs just reported. Don't tell me he's. Oh no. Is that the briefcase as well? Or is he just investigating it? And it was a briefcase. Oh, it's just going to delay him more. Come on. Unless he's going to get him now. Go for it. Wait, well, yeah, go for it. You're welcome. This gets the kill. And, well, did Randy whoosh a guard? Was that just, unless it was Bugs? I think it was a guard he whooshed. Yeah, it was a guard. Okay, he's going lured. Nice and good. And Reaper has got so far 2 down, Sean and Bergs. Now he's still got 1 live kill, what is going to be Maya Pafati and Gleaves. The 2 female targets. So now you need an explosive specialist and a spec ops. Maya is actually over there now. I'm actually over for the 2nd time talking to the guy, so you can't. Well, unfortunately, we'll probably have to see. And then she's going to do it. Might delay her actually. Nope, sure. Maybe could have lost longer because of the dialogue. I wouldn't think it would last very long. Yeah, no, that's already ended. We'll have to try again in the bar, maybe. And for Randy, it's just got Sean coming in now. Just, yeah, and we'll change. For the screwdriver, I hope he has one. He does. Gets the kill. Nice and good. You don't really need to hide his bodies actually, so you're all actually good. And for, yeah, it looks like Rieper is going towards the barn. Okay, so he's gonna vault over here. So far, it was going well for Randy, it was, until just unfortunate that bloody annoying bug. And again, you can't, once you change in the basement, you know then that you can't do anything else. There's nothing to, what is it, to stop it or anything like that. It just randomly happens when you change. And it's not just one, it is more than that. So Randy now is gonna wait for the. There's the cook. He's got some guy taking the pee now. He's got a little. He's going for a wee. Meanwhile, Randy does seem like he's going to go for the spec ops. He is going for the spec ops. Well, Reaper has already got spec ops already since he's already subdued the one. And now he needs to just go get a nice big whoosh of her, get a blood. And like that. That's good enough. And then since them two, just be careful them two up there, but it should not be looking. It's gonna Volt. Get this poison. There we go. Yeah, go back. He's got Spec Ops, guys. He had one guy knocked out. There we go. And then it's just, I think this is nicely. I think it's there. You just need to get the cleaver. Because he has its inventory, from I'm assuming, because he's running towards the house, not going to get the cleaver. And just get the kill and then get out. You know, he has not caused the hostile bugs. It's all good. And I believe that is a GG. There is no enforcers. Nothing should be seeing him. Unless this game wants to be all crappy, then yeah, it's welcome to be like that. Hopefully not. 10 minutes in game time, like most spins you'll get like around 10, 11 in game time, depends what kind of certain spin it is. But we've been Berg's been a live kill and my with a live kill. It's just timing just seems to be a little bit of a problem with that, but that is alright. And that will make Reaper moving on to the next round in the lower bracket. And unfortunately for Randy, getting to round 4, and unfortunately will be eliminated out of Ruled Rivals 10 to the 6. And they both took the opponent's map. Reaper took Randy's chosen map, and then Randy took Reaper's chosen map. So yeah, GG to both players. Amazing game, amazing well play they did. Unfortunate for Randy for that Colorado for the hostile bug. So yeah, unfortunately for him. Well, and yeah, it was really good. They both knew what they were doing. Just unfortunately, just had a little bit unfortunate enough on the way for Randy. For Winton Creek, we're realizing he is a melee and actually has knocked out the target for Non Cassidy. Yeah, a lovely match it is. And we're gonna check the brackets and see where this is going to take. This is going to be a round 5 match we'll be going to. And for what I'm seeing is, in the top row, Reaper will be going against Joker J. Okay, that's going to be interesting to see. Pumped for that one already. And whoever moves on will go around 6. And then whoever goes around 6 will be going to see it goes. And once again, and unfortunately for Randy again, making it quite well far actually. Plays well. He did play well, and unfortunately, this is where his stopping journey will happen. But we'll hopefully see him in the next Ruled Rivals 11. Well, hopefully will be. He mostly comes to every Ruled Rivals, so we'll definitely most likely see him. We'll check the matches, see what we have, and we do have one more to. We do have one kind of in my time at midnight, but in Central European time, there's 1 AM. We have Luke PNG versus Script happening. And then we got in the morning, we have me versus Buff at 11:30 Central European time. And then we have we got another one that's quite interesting. In the winner bracket, we have Mika versus Moo happening at 9:15 at Central European time. And then we got quite a lot more matches going on this weekend, like Danny versus Stadium. And then we have, I don't know why we have 3 duplicates of it, but it's just the system. System's been buggy, don't know why. And yeah, we're going to see we're going to raid before we do head off. Do a quick prediction payout before we do go. Who is live? Oh, Munga's live. Let's go see hi Munga. Munga's a good hitman. Players, he does contracts, he does many stuff he does. It's a good plan. He did play Ruled Rivals back then, but he doesn't play as much now, or doesn't do much at all, but he's a good person, he is. Thanks everyone for being here, and hope you have a good day and evening. See ya.